5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Going top. Match going out. It's for baiting out traps. I think we are good. Go ahead and taunt. DPS is looking solid. Definitely one meteorite potential. A good transition. We're probably going to get the fourth trap, but just keep pumping. Matt going out. Go ahead and taunt.
Smash.
Okay, we're definitely getting the fourth trap, so just keep pumping that. Alright.
Intermission.
On the right side, we have two really close by. So Holy Bear and Napoleon, we three can cover it. The rest of you on the other side. So during the second intermission, I don't want everyone to spread out the entire room. Like, just run to the middle of the room, unless the hammer is right there. And then just like let them come towards you and attack them. That way the healers don't have to, heal too much. Stack up on square.
Phase 2.
And please make sure you run the fires out too.
Smash.
All right, we are not boosting on this one. Get ready to run in 3, 2, 1, go.
Move.
Pops and divine shields.
Seize.
Keep moving. We're gonna barrier the first one. I am taunting. Go ahead and barrier right here.
3, 2.
Okay.
1.
And then spread out afterward. Spread out. Start running backwards.
Targeted.
Kill the ads as they come towards us.
Flame soon.
We're gonna start dancing here. Go ahead and taunt there.
Flames.
Move up, move up, move up, move up.
3,
Move back into the middle. Move back into the middle.
2.
We're still in the middle. Now move up. Stack up on circle. Remember, save all your cooldowns at this point, because we're going to need it for the next one. For the transition. If you have any 3 minutes, I would save them. Alright, we're going to boost on this one.
3, 2.
Go ahead and boost us now. Go!
Move. Seize.
Okay. We're going to use Aura Mastery on this one, so you guys can start spreading out. Go ahead and pop it
3,
now.
2, 1.
Kill the ads.
Targeted.
They're coming. Start spreading to the left.
Smash. Flame soon.
Just the hammer. We're dancing here.
Flames.
Get back, get back, get back.
Meteor.
Still one element on the back.
3,
Move up.
2,
Get back into the middle. Back into the middle.
1.
Taunt the boss here. Alright. Get ready for the intermission. Taunt the boss. Keep bumping, don't stop. And stay towards the middle.
Intermission.
Alright, don't pick up your ad. It's on the left side, so I'm gonna keep my ad alive. What's it called? No pick and tips. Make sure you get the 2 ads right over there quickly. I'm gonna keep my ad alive over here. Everyone else focus on the ones that are closer to the hammer on the middle side. Skull, moon coming in. Alright, focus the Scions. Pump, pump, pump. Alright, get ready to pop hero here.
Phase 3.
Go ahead and pop hero. Go. Go ahead and taunt.
Smash.
Smash is going out. Be careful. Everything you got. Curse of Element. Fairy Fire's up.
Flame
Just
soon.
everything. We're dancing. Back up. Back up.
Flames.
All right, move in. Move in. Move in. And back up into the middle.
2.
Move up. And then you got to potentially move back.
1.
Yep. Move back. I'm going to try to taunt it back here.
Look for meteor.
All right, we're at 1 meteorite territory, so just pay attention. If it's a DPS, just knock it off yourself, but be careful when you knock it. At 5, you can kite a little bit,
Flame soon.
but you can knock it off soon. We're dancing. Terragosa, taunt. Knock it off yourself, 5.
Flames.
In the middle, careful.
3.
Back into the middle.
2.
In the close.
1.
Move up. Good job. Oh, Hobby, you're in charge of the fires. And then, fuck, Zeva, or Napoleon? Napoleon, you're in charge of knocking the meteorite back using what ability?
Soon.
Like the fell flame thing. I
Fell
think.
Flame, there we go.
The little green one. Oh, see, I don't really know what it's called. It's just green.
Keep kiting it to the
Phase
back.
4.
Everyone, stack up on circle. Careful when you knock it back, because you don't want to hit anyone. Should be frozen soon. Keep knocking it back. Good job. Knock it back one more time. Terragosa, pick up the boss. All right, we can engage. Curse of Elements, Fairy Fire, reapply everything. We're stacked up on circle. I will be kiting the boss over the green. Keep knocking it back, knock it back. There
Frost patch 1.
we go. All right, to our right, knock it back, quickly. Move over. Keep knocking it back. I'm gonna taunt at 4 stacks.
Cloud burst.
Taunting, let me get threat. Limb, go out. Keep knocking it back.
Roots.
Go ahead and taunt the boss for a second. Alright, I'm gonna start kiting him over. Next frost patch soon, so we're gonna break this. Keep knocking it back though.
Kite soon. Frost patch
Alright,
2.
let it hit the next time. Let it hit next. Let it hit.
Kite.
Don't attack it. Please don't attack it. Kill the meteorite, kill the meteorite, kill the meteorite.
Meteor.
What about anything else? Just kill the meteorite.
Anybody see the dread flame? I don't.
I do not see it.
Oh,
And
I
then
think
go to
it's
the
all over
ice
here.
patch, ice patch. Or Mastery Scion. By healing him.
Thanks.
Everyone stack up on the ice patch. We're fucking amazing right now. Now it's just back and forth.
Oh, I see where it went.
Just give us some good RNG on this next ice patch, that's all. Go ahead and taunt.
Roots. Frost
Okay,
patch
Root.
3.
Where is it? Fuck, it's behind him. If you can get him back, that'd be great. If you can't, hell yeah. We're good, we're good. Everyone stay there. There's a dread flame next to the ice patch.
I'm coming.
Kite.
I'm taunting. Stop attacking, please.
Kite.
When I say stop attacking, I mean Terragosa, not you guys. You guys can keep attacking. It's just I can't let us threat. Alright, stay on that ice patch until it disappears.
Yeah, I'm
Alright, we're gonna move. We're gonna move. Move to the ice patch over here.
falling behind on these fires.
Okay, we're good. We're good. Guys are doing great.
Alright, I split them in cleanse.
We just need to do one more
Frost
round.
patch 4.
We're gonna stay in this ice patch basically until we have to move. Taunt. Okay, the ice patch is in the middle of the flame, so just stay here. Don't even go for it. I'll go for it if I have to move him over. Yeah, I do. Fuck. Can I get a speed boost, Terragosa? Now?
Kite soon. Kite.
Stop attacking.
Kite.
Alright, you guys kill it. Life grip, before I die. Life grip me. Keep going, baby. Range, finish it off. We're bringing it back. No fucking way did we just one-shot
There's
this.
no way, dude. After
No
how,
fucking
Fine.
way. Keep going. We're almost...
after how grim everything else looked earlier.
Who
Good
needs
job,
30%?
everybody.
Hour and a half, yeah.
That was so easy. Good job, everybody.
Holy
That might
shit,
be the
dude.
cleanest kill ever, right